AITA for telling my dad I'm not moving states with him and his family. Let me tell you what it's been like. My parents divorced when I was 7, and my dad remarried 3 years ago. His wife came with 2 little kids from her previous relationship. They're cute kids, I guess, but they're not mine to take care of. Except somehow, that's exactly what I've been expected to do. Every time I stay with my dad, Monday to Friday, for 3 hours a day, it's on me to watch those kids. Babysit, keep them entertained, make sure they don't get into trouble. It's my job. And that started long before they were even my step-siblings. My mom hated it, and so did I. She even tried talking to my dad and bringing it up in court, but the judge brushed it off. Sibling babysitting isn't the worst thing ever, they said. Except they're not my siblings. But that didn't seem to matter. The kids got super attached to me. I can't blame them. They're just kids, and I was around a lot. But when my dad argued with my mom because I wouldn't babysit on her time, that's where it really started to bother me. He wanted her to make me go over there more, even when it wasn't his time with me, just so I could take care of his stepkids. He said it was about our bond and how much the kids needed me, but he didn't care if I didn't want to do it. Now he's decided to move out of state. He and his wife are packing up and going to a place with a great school, and they want me to come along. But I don't want to go. I've told him over and over. The judge said I can't be forced to leave because it would take me away from my mom and the life I've always known. But if I agree to go, the court won't stop it. My dad knows this, so he keeps pressuring me. He says I should think about the bigger picture, how we're a family now, how much he'd miss me, and how much his stepkids would miss me. But it's not just about missing me. It's about the free babysitting he'll lose. That part feels so obvious every time he talks about it. When he brought up the new school and how it could give me a better future, my mom shut it down. She doesn't want to see me only a few times a year. She knows what's best for me isn't just academics. It's having a life where I don't feel like a live-in nanny. Now, with just weeks before they move, my dad is throwing a tantrum. He can't believe I'm sticking to my decision. He thinks I'm being selfish for not thinking about his family and what they'll miss. But what about me? I've been babysitting kids that aren't even mine for years, and he expects me to uproot my whole life for that? So, am I the asshole for saying no? I don't think so. I've got my own life to think about, and staying here is what feels right. But the guilt trip is real, and I can't tell anymore if I'm just being stubborn or standing my ground.